Welcome in everybody to the Kocsis Sports YouTube channel. I'm your host Christian Kocsis. Today we're going to be getting into some week 2 reactions to the games, kind of overview a little bit, and then some quick picks for this upcoming week and who I think is going to win each game. So starting off last week, we had the Vikings and Eagles and a Thursday night showdown. But Eagles win 34-28. Good game. Vikings backdoor cover. If Justin Jefferson doesn't fumble that ball through the end zone, Vikings have a chance. But the Eagles defense is kind of susceptible. But the Eagles offense and offensive line really dominated, and they can really run the ball over there in Philly. So definitely, I called the Eagles to win, but the backdoor cover by the Vikings for the push at the -6 really hurt a lot of people. So, but good game overall. Vikings fall to 0-2. Packers lost 24-25 to the Falcons in Atlanta. The Falcons had a good game, good comeback. The Packers had a chance to win the game at the end of that game, and just fell a little short. Didn't know Aaron Jones, no Christian Watson. I thought they could still be able to get it done. Bijan looked like an absolute unit out there. Looked like the best running back in the NFL. And so, good game. Falcons, I knew the Falcons were going to be good, but, and better than what people expected. But this coming in, beating the Packers, moving to 2-0, it's really a statement for them. 6 for 67 and a touchdown for Drake London. That's huge. Desmond Ridder had 240 yards passing, a touchdown and a pick. So, good game all the way around for Atlanta. Next game, Raiders and Bills. Bills came in angry, very, very, very angry. I knew that they were going to win big, but 38-10, I didn't realize they were going to win this big. So Josh Allen, Josh Allen, 274 yards, 3 touchdowns. James Cook, my running back, start of the week, 17 for 123 on the ground. Big game for him. 6 for 92 and a touchdown for Gabe Davis. They really came in angry. They dominated. They scored 21 points in the first half, 17 points in the second half. The Raiders only scored a touchdown in the first, field goal in the second quarter, so it's not like they let off the gas really throughout. But Bills are still a good team. Josh Allen is just susceptible to making boneheaded mistakes. So that's going to continue probably throughout his career until he figures that out. Next game, Ravens beat the Bengals 27-24. Joey Burrow is not healthy or something, because this offense is just not getting anything going. His health is up in the air now, as far as his status going forward for week 3 in his games. Bengals haven't looked that. Ravens haven't looked that great to me. Lamar Jackson had a better game passing, so that was encouraging to see. He was dropping some dimes in there to Zay Flowers. Mark Andrews scores in his first game back. Gus Edwards 10 for 62 on the ground for a touchdown. T. Higgins came back after that goose egg, 8 for 89 and 2 touchdowns. So, can never count a good player out even after a bad game. But Bengals have some serious concerns and worries, and they need to figure it out. If Joe Burrow can't go for a game or two, they fall to 0-3, 0-4. It's pretty much over for them. Maybe even making the playoffs, to be honest. So, especially in that division, especially in the AFC. Next game, overtime win for the Seahawks, 37-31. Big game. Tyler Lockett catches 2 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown still goes over 100 yards. David Montgomery, 16 for 67 and a touchdown, although he gets hurt, and his status is kind of up in the air. So Gibbs is going to really get a lot more involved. I think that's going to help out this offense a lot. But Seahawks able to come in, get a bounce-back win. So encouraging to see. And I knew that the Seahawks offense was good. It was good to finally see it come to fruition in week 2 after that horrible showing week 1. Chargers lose to the Titans 27-24. I called this game. This was definitely a Titans game, in my opinion. Titans lost week 1. Horrible offensive showing. They definitely were going to come out and try to control the game with Derrick Henry. That's what they did. 25 carries for 80 yards and a touchdown. Bad yards per carry, but was able to come out and control the game and play at their pace. So Keenan Allen had a big game, 8 for 111 and 2 touchdowns. So definitely keep an eye on the Chargers Vikings game this upcoming week. I'm going to get into that, but I think that's going to be really another explosive game. Bears lose to the Buccaneers 27-17, and the score wasn't even really that close. As far as like the Bears are just so horrible, and they just are not even really putting up a fight at all. Justin Fields can't read the field. He's not making great throws. He's not even making the bare minimum throws you need to make as a quarterback, bare minimum reads on open guys. And I said this coming into the season, he's not a good passing quarterback. His advantage is using his legs. And my concern was exactly what's panning out. They're trying to conserve him and preserve his health and longevity by making him not run as much and pass the ball more. And it's not working. And that's what was my concern was, and that's exactly what's happening. So would like to see him run the ball more. And, it's just a reality. He's not a great passer, so you have to use his strength. Rachaad White, 73 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Mike Evans continues his dominant start to the year, 6 for 171 and a touchdown. So good to see Mike Evans still putting up big numbers. And, he's not that old. He's not even 30. He's going to come in. Next year, he's a free agent unless they tag him. So he could still has a chance to get a good contract. The Chiefs beat the Jaguars 17-9 in Jacksonville. This game I was expecting a lot more points in this game. But some takeaways from each team. The Chiefs need to figure out their receivers. They need to figure out the stupid turnovers they have. And they need a true number one receiver outside of Kelsey. And that's just the way it is. Good offense, though. I mean, they put up almost 400 yards total. They could have scored again, kneeled it out at the 1 yard line before the game was over. And they had 3 turnovers. So, no really concern on offense as far as like production goes, just the turnovers. Big concern there. But defense, I mean, the Chiefs defense came and played with Chris Jones. Chris Jones had a 93 PFF grade on the week. I mean, he was playing against a rookie, but I mean, still, he completely dominated. Even the times when they double teamed him, it didn't really work. So, this Chiefs defense is good. This Chiefs defense is very good. And if you can give Mahomes a top 5 unit on defense, look out because, they're not going to turn the ball over 3 times every game. And if they can hold this elite Jacksonville offense to 9 points and no touchdowns, I mean, look out. Look out, AFC. So, next game. All right, sorry about that. The Colts at the Texans next game. Colts win 31-20. But CJ Stroud goes out, shows some good moxie. Throws 384 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nico Collins 7 for 146 and 1 through the air. Big news in this one is that Anthony Richardson got banged up, so he will probably not be able to go tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with the Colts. But good showing from the Texans, good showing from the Colts as well. The Texans could lose every game this year, but if CJ Stroud can progress and progressively take the next step, it's good news. So next game, 49ers Rams. Rams, big controversy. They backdoor cover with a field goal as time expired for seamlessly no reason other than potentially point tiebreakers later on in the season. But Rams playing decent. The 49ers are just that good. Christian McCaffrey is just that good. Puka Nacua, though, is just that guy, too. The Rams found another Cooper Kupp. So if Cooper Kupp can't really get healthy this year, doesn't matter because they have another one. So they keep getting lucky with great receivers like that. But 49ers win, and, it's hard to really predict anybody to be able to beat the 49ers already this year. Especially with Trayvon Diggs going down to a torn ACL for the Cowboys. So next game, Giants-Cardinals. Giants win 31-28. They were down 20-0 at the half. It was looking like it was just going to be a complete blowout, and the Giants were down bad and dead. Daniel Jones comes out second half, lights it up. Jalen Hyatt 2 for 89 in the second half, and they score. 31 points to 8 in the second half, and they pull off the comeback. So Cardinals got up big and then forgot, hey, we're tanking. We want Caleb Williams. So then they let him win. Next game, Cowboys completely waxed the Jets. The Jets, I don't understand why they're still so high in people's power rankings in the top 5, top 10. I mean, yeah, they have a good defense, but it's just not going to work with Zach Wilson. And their defense doesn't seem like they're playing as well without a good offense there, or at least a mediocre offense. And Zach Wilson's not going to be able to pilot a mediocre offense. So they let CeeDee Lamb run wild, 11 for 143, and Jets are in really, really, really big trouble. And the Cowboys look good, although they did lose Trayvon Diggs to a torn ACL a couple days ago. So next game, Commanders beat the Broncos. The Broncos got a wild Hail Mary at the end of the game and then missed the 2-point conversion of what would have been an improbable, play, and would have been a thrilling overtime. And, Sam Howell looks pretty decent. Sam Howell looks pretty good. Brian Robinson looks faster than he did last year. So look out for this Commanders team. They're 2-0. Broncos are 0-2. Broncos are not good. Commanders can make a little splash. They might be able to push for a wild card spot. So next game, Dolphins, Patriots. Dolphins win 24-17. This it looks a lot closer than it actually was. Patriots score 14 points in the fourth quarter. Mostert 18 for 121 and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Carried this offense, but yeah, Dolphins are good. Dolphins have a really good offense. Dolphins are a top 5 team in the league right now. Saints win 2017 at the Panthers on Monday night, the first of the Monday night games. Saints have a really, really good defense, and their offense is struggling, but I think Derek Carr is going to be able to get on the same page with Olave, Mike Thomas, Jawan Johnson, Raheed Shaheed at some point. And when Alvin Kamara comes back week 4, this offense, I think, is going to take a little kind of an upgrade there, and they're going to be able to keep pace with the rest of the offenses. The Browns lose 22-26 against the Steelers in Pittsburgh on Monday Night Football. The biggest news coming out of this game really is the Nick Chubb injury. He completely tore up his knee. If you didn't see the play, don't look it up. It's gruesome. His knee went sideways and backwards, and it was not good. He's out for the year. Still waiting to see, I guess, the extent of the damage, but I can't imagine that he comes back to his role next year. He might be out of the league. He might get cut. They can save a bunch of money if they cut him. He might, I could see him as maybe a change of pace back, but it's sad because he was such a good running back and his career might be over now. But which happens, and it's extremely unfortunate. But, he already defied the odds once, having a similar injury in college. So we'll see what happens. On to this week. Thursday Night Football happened 2 nights ago. 49ers won 30-12. I called it, if you pay attention to my Twitter, I called that they were going to completely rout them. I thought it was going to be more of like a 31-20 kind of game, but Giants didn't put up as much of a fight as I thought they would. Not a single touchdown in this one, 4 field goals, and the 49ers are still that good. So is Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuel. This game upcoming, Titans at the Browns. Cleveland's at -3.5 favorites. Give me the Titans to win this game outright. Give me the +3.5 all day. Falcons at Lions. Detroit is a -3 home favorite. This is a really close one. This is a really close game for me. And it's hard to, this is a really hard one to pick, but I think the Falcons go in and get it done. I think that the Falcons go in and get it done. Give me that +3 and give me them straight up. Saints at the Packers. Green Bay -1. Give me the Packers, especially if they can get Jones or Watson healthy. Give me the -1. Give me money line. Broncos at Dolphins. Dolphins are -6.5 point favorites. I don't know how I feel about the line play, but definitely I think the Dolphins are going to win this game for sure. But I could see a world where the Broncos backdoor cover. Chargers at Vikings. Vikings are -1 point favorites. Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers in Minneapolis. I think the Chargers coming to win this game. +1, money line, whatever. Give me the Chargers to win. Patriots at Jets. Patriots are -2.5 point favorites. I think they cover. Give me the Patriots. Give me -2.5. Bills at Commanders. Bills are -6 point favorites. Give me the Bills and give me the Bills -6. They're going to cover. Like I talked up Washington, but Bills are just that much better. Bills are a good team, and we need to remember that. Although if Josh Allen has a classic meltdown Josh Allen game, it could go the other way. Texans at Jaguars. Jaguars cover this 7.5 point spread. Jaguars have a bounce back week. Big offensive game, I think. So Jaguars cover. I think this is a higher scoring game. And yeah, give me Jacksonville 7.5. Colts at Ravens. Ravens -8 point favorites. This line makes me a little nervous, especially if the Colts continue to roll some good offense out there with Gardner Minshew at the quarterback, and I think they can keep it semi-close. So I think they can potentially cover that 8 point spread. But give me the Ravens to win outright. Panthers at Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks to win. Seahawks are covering 5.5 point spread. Yeah, give me that. Chiefs -12.5 point favorites at home against the Bears. Give me the Chiefs to win. And honestly, the Bears are so bad, the Chiefs might cover that 12.5 point spread. It makes me nervous to play it, but definitely give me the Chiefs. Cowboys at Cardinals. Cowboys again as well. 13 point spread. You know, that's a lot of points in the NFL, but I think that the Cowboys can probably do it. So that's two huge, two really good teams against two horrible teams this week with massive lines, and I think they might be able to both cover. Steelers at Raiders. Raiders are 2.5 point favorites. I don't know why. Steelers win this game, and Steelers obviously cover the 2.5, but I think the Steelers win this game outright. Eagles at Buccaneers. Eagles are only 5 point favorites. Eagles cover that 5 points, and they win this game in Tampa. Rams at Bengals. Bengals are 2.5 point favorites. Rams win this game if Joe Burrow is not able to go. If Joe Burrow is able to go, Rams probably still win. So give me the 2.5 points. Give me the money line, whatever it is. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't enjoy it, go ahead and comment. Tell me why you didn't enjoy it. Tell me what picks I got wrong, and we'll see what happens this week. But I have a good record so far this season. Over a 70% win rate right now on my picks. So let's keep it rolling, keep it going. And as always, to end the video, if you guys are looking into getting into content creation, streaming, whatever, making videos, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, whatever it is, head on over to Streamlabs, download Streamlabs, get a Streamlabs Ultra yearly membership with the code in my description of this video. And it's really easy to use, super cheap, so you'll love it. But as always, thanks for tuning into the Kocsis Sports YouTube channel. My name is Christian Kocsis, and I will catch you guys next time.